Hello everyone, this is Chan and here with me is Fnatic's mid laner xPeke. You have been here analyzing the games. What do you think so far?
Okay, I can hold it myself. Yeah, I don't know. The games were kind of fun to watch, most of them. Copenhagen Wolves versus MYM was like a bit one-sided though. But yeah, I expected Copenhagen Wolves to win. They're really strong, and MYM wasn't doing that good. But today's game have been really exciting. Alliance versus Dignitas it hasn't been exactly close either, but it was really good to see Europe winning, so I'm happy with that game. And now SK is facing SHC, or Super Hot Crew, and SK is having a hard time right now. Haven't ended yet, but they are like 2-0 down, and it looks bad for them, but we'll see. They are playing really good. SK is not playing as good as I thought they would. I have seen them play online a lot better, but it looks like they cannot just, like, they have too much pressure or they're too nervous or something. They cannot do that good.
Do you think that Wolves and Alliance will be major competitors for Fnatic once the LCS season starts?
Yeah. I think Alliance is gonna be, well, EG, when they were EG, it was, they were already a competitor. Like they were not that good or that big threat, but still we couldn't, like, when we didn't prepare for them, they were beating us, so we had to prepare for them. Alliance is gonna be the same, probably a bit better. I don't think they're gonna be like crazy much better, but they're gonna be a bit better. We're gonna have to take a lot of care, and we're gonna have a lot of teams this season to prepare for. It's not gonna be just one or two teams we're gonna have to focus on.
So you're playing in the Battle of the Atlantic next week against Cloud9. How are you preparing for your rematch against them?
Okay, we are not preparing a lot yet. Like, we are just practicing ourselves to improve as a team. We're gonna start preparing for them probably when we travel, because we travel the 19th and we have 3 days that we don't do anything. So maybe during the travel, a bit before the travel, during the travel and after, we will start preparing everything, all the strategies we wanna do for them and everything. But right now we're just trying to practice as much as we can, because it's new patch, and with Reckless we had to adapt a bit to this game.
Yeah, and if we assume that maybe the points will be equal between EU and A before your match, are you ready to crush NA's hopes again?
That's gonna be a lot of pressure, actually. If they are equal, which they are gonna be equal probably, they are gonna be 1-1, I suppose. It's gonna be a lot of pressure, because pretty much it's gonna mean the winner of that game is gonna decide. Not really. I think even if we lose, Europe will still win, but I hope we win. We will try our best to win, and hopefully we do it.
We still haven't seen you play on the new patch, Fnatic, so how are you dealing with it till now?
Okay, I think we're improving a lot now. At first it was a bit weird, like the trinkets, we're not used to it. But now we're getting better. Like, we practice a lot, and every game we lose, we learn. Every game we win, we learn. So we are like playing a lot, and I think we are getting almost, not, of course we are not close to be as good as we were in World Finals, and in those patches it was like we knew exactly what to do. But we are getting slowly there, to that point where we know what we have to do. We just need to do good picks and then play the game.
And what changed the most about mid lane in particular?
It's a lot. It's not really a lot different, but it's weird. Like right now, assassins are good, but it's like farmers are better. Again, like Orianna, Gragas, even Morgana you can play. All those heroes are good again. Like, assassins are good, but they are not better anymore. So it's just, I think in mid lane you can play whatever you want, and if you know what to do with your champion, if you have a hero that is good at roaming around, if you do it properly, I think it can be good. It's just about knowing how to play the champion you pick.
And Riot released the newest patch like 2 days ago, and they didn't really change much about any AP champs besides Ahri, just a little buff. So I guess they think they're pretty balanced. Do you agree with that?
I think yes and no. I will change maybe some of the heroes I don't like a lot, like Nidal, Ithix, Gragas. Like those 3 heroes are like poke champions. They are really good at everything. If you're ahead, they are good at seeing turrets. If you are behind, they are really good at defending. I don't like it that they are so hard to deal with. If you're winning, they just stay at turret and you cannot push versus them, so it gets annoying. But besides that, they are balanced. Actually, they are balanced. They are not like completely broken or OP, but they are just annoying to deal with.
Anything you want to say to the fans or sponsors before the Battle of the Atlantic?
Okay. No, thank you for all the fans. We'll try our best to win versus Cloud9, but even if we don't win, all the other European teams will win, so it's fine.
Okay, thank you very much, and best of luck in your match.
Thank you.